Justin here from the Rochester Foam Dart League. We are very, very excited. In fact, I've been waiting quite a while to do this unboxing and review of the Nerf N-Strike Elite Alpha Trooper CS6. What I'll do this afternoon, we'll go through piece by piece with what's included in the box, and also get you a firing test as well. So the first thing, of course, we have our Nerf model here on the left-hand side. I want you to notice again the 85 feet with the Elite XD. It looks like Nerf's trying to really get us true and accurate data for where the Elite distances should strike. We also have a Kohl's exclusive, which is something newer within my area here in New York. Typically don't see Kohl's as being a place to pick up new Nerf blasters, but as you can see, we have the blaster itself, the stock, 2 6-round magazines, and 12 darts. On the back, just has a picture with the blaster all laid out, and obviously instructions for how to load the blaster, collapse the stock, and then percentages here for the range test. But without further ado, I already cut the tape for you guys, so we'll pull this right out of the box. Set this aside. Okay, instructions. First I'll start with the blaster here. Again, especially for a Thanksgiving style review here, the blaster does match the colors, which is very cool. Okay, I think these mags can just slip right out of here, I think. Okay, now cutting it. A little tough. Should be able to pull it out. Okay, there's one. Let's get the second one here. In fact, let me cut this one. Just because a little bit easier for us. Get the darts. That way here we can go piece by piece once everything's out. Blaster aside. I always have a problem with these darts here. I get these cut. Beautiful. Okay. So we will start with the blaster itself. Again, you have the Alpha Trooper CS6. I really like the color scheme with this, with the black handle here, the N-Strike Elite logo. The mechanism here, you know, there's plenty of room for, you know, your little tactical rail here for a sight. You do have a sling spot here as well. The feel of the blaster, it's perfect for, you know, a guy of my size, I guess you could say. I typically don't use stocks, so I'll be curious to see how this one works. Just to get a quick pump and fire. I don't like dry firing that much, but for the review, that's okay. Obviously, this has slam fire. And one of my favorite blasters of all time is the Rampage. So this reminds me, at least being very similar to the Rampage, except for now the fact that it's a little bit easier to reload, given that the magazine well is here instead of on the side. Jam door, looks like mine's a little loose. Okay, looks good. All right, so onto the stock. I will set the blaster aside over here. Immediately, it's feels pretty flimsy here. I know it's collapsible. Take a look. Let's get this on the back. Okay. I think there's a mechanism here for it to collapse. We'll take a look at that. But okay, so yeah, when you immediately have it kind of in your shoulder here, and I can kind of bring the blaster up a little bit, it's very flimsy to the point where if I'm gonna make, you know, any sudden moves, I almost can't trust this stock, you know, on my shoulder. whatsoever. So, that is something that Nerf, I think, over time we'll finally get it right as far as making it more of a firm stock for us to, place on our shoulders here. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this blaster without a stock for sure. Not too much to explain here with the actual magazines. Actually, I mean, they're very, very newish. I know Nerf has, gone in the past with orange on one side and clear on the other. These feel, very new, very modern. A little different than some of the more flimsy magazines I've had in the past. I will never use a 6-round magazine. I'm at least minimum 12 round to 18. So these just go in my collection, or for anybody in the league who needs to, borrow a few magazines. So without further ado, we will get you a range test here, starting again with the walls in my basement are 30 feet across, so we'll see if this can match some of the elite distances. Back here for the firing test on the Nerf Alpha Trooper CS6 here. Let me get the priming mechanism back. We have our 6 rounds loaded up. Lean forward here. Again, my basement is 30 feet across. Get some shots down range. Very accurate. Very on target. Easily clearing the range in the basement here. I think that's it. We're dry firing. The stock is just terrible. Like I mentioned earlier in the review, it just really does not stay, especially if you're looking to move from target to target. It just really is very flimsy in your shoulder. So let's get another 6 rounds through. Drop mag here. And that's what I really like about the Alpha Trooper. It's a very quick reload. So again, we're on target. The grip is very nice here on the bottom, the priming mechanism. And immediately with this blaster, you feel like you're going to hit your target, 95% of the time. All right, so we will load up and we'll get some slam fire testing in here for you momentarily as I load up these 2 magazines. All right, here we are back with the Alpha Trooper. We're going to do some slam firing. Get my 6 rounds in. Okay, I'll do the first shot normal, and now I'll slam fire. Okay, dry firing that there. It's fantastic. It's all on point. The window of accuracy, it's just right there within, somebody's chest or their head level. We're talking from 30 feet away. Get round magazine here, number 2. Slam fire. Okay. Again, the only concern I have is the stock, so I would probably utilize that without the stock. Otherwise, I highly recommend this blaster. Again, you can find it at Kohl's. I hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving holiday. We look forward to seeing you at our next battle. Again, Justin from the Rochester Foam Dart League. Thanks for watching.